So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Jade Farrar for the Jade Farrar Show, and I told myself that I was going to make a video this weekend, and I've left it to about 5 o'clock on Auckland Anniversary Monday. Just want to take some time to reflect on the Rarotonga trip and let you guys know what happened with that actually, because a lot of people were sort of surprised that I went and wanted to know why I went. So the reason I went is because it's Rarotonga. No, I'm just kidding. It dawned on me after several years of providing Pacific advice and being the Pacific voice for disabled people that I'd never actually been to the Pacific. Now, while my view is still valid, being a Pacific person born in New Zealand, I think it was just about time to go to Rarotonga. And yes, I am a Cook Islander, so it just made sense. And then Hannah,
hi guys,
thought she'd come along.
I think Jade needed me to come along. Do you want to explain what it meant that I came along? How many challenges, and I wouldn't have been able to go on my own, and I got to discover so much.
So what we determined was that Rarotonga is not very accessible at all. I wouldn't recommend going without an assistant if you use mobility aids. But the other thing that was interesting to learn about was the attitudes of people in Rarotonga towards disability. Now, I want to be careful with my words here because I was really impressed with some of the projects and things that I heard about, but there's still a lot of work to do, and I accept the fact that Rarotonga is a developing country, and I began to appreciate more than ever my position being a disabled person within New Zealand, within Auckland. Very fortunate, very lucky. It even made me question whether I need to be complaining as much as I do in my work. But I decided that yes, I am going to keep complaining, because we've reached a level of acceptance that disabled people must be included within New Zealand, and I'm willing to keep pushing that forward. What do you got to tell them?
Hi guys. I found the trip really interesting, and we got to truly discover about Rarotonga and the culture. And as Jade said, yes, we discovered no, it is not very accessible, and you definitely do need someone with you. But one thing we decided that is that the attitudes of the locals, that they do try to include you. So some things were not accessible, but they actually helped out and made it accessible, and they're very accepting of both Jade and my disabilities.
I think the whole thing too is around mandatory minimums.
Yes.
I think when you have a country like Rarotonga that focuses so heavily on tourism, and they're focusing on, you know, that tourist dollar.
I gotta say something though. What about the tourist dollar for all those people living with disabilities?
Yeah.
We are people.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Yeah. And might I say that I spent a bomb load on the trip we just went on. I came back feeling like I lost weight, but really it was just my wallet. So yeah. I just wanted to say as well that I really appreciate the new followers. I've been paying attention to that. I know Hannah's put in some work, so all the Hannah's friends that have been following my page and getting amongst it, I really appreciate that. If anybody would like a shout out, let me know and I'll do that. I've never done that before, so I don't know. Running out of things to say.
I'm gonna say we haven't really done a video. I haven't really been included in Jade's videos this year, so really appreciate all the support that both of us have in our lives, and especially on our public pages. For those are the people that we don't even know, and I think really appreciative of that. I think we're really happy to help wherever we can, and we definitely do want to go back to Rarotonga, because we definitely see that we have so much in New Zealand, but we want to offer more to everyone else, not just in Rarotonga but throughout everywhere, throughout New Zealand. And I really am looking forward to a really busy schedule in this year and what it will hold.
So next week, Christchurch, a whole bunch of Wellington trips. Really excited for the opportunities that are coming up to support disabled people this year. Of course, I still have my role with the Auckland Council, so really keen to engage with people on that again. Really keen just to be involved in projects that make a difference. I'm really excited for the work program ahead of me. Not all of it I can speak about, so it gets a bit difficult at times, but I really appreciate people just wanting to be a part of my journey and a part of this channel. It's really weird to think that people watch videos and want to catch up with me and what I'm doing. I guess to summarize, what I want to say is that visiting Rarotonga was a really exciting opportunity, and I do want to spend more time there. I made some connections there within government, and I really want to build on those. I really want to contribute as much as I can. I really want to give as much as I can. I'm not even wanting to make a lot of money out of the experience. I just think it is really humbling to understand the Pacific and where I actually come from in terms of DNA, and I didn't do a lot of activities, and I think that was the whole point. I really wanted to try and see if I could connect with the Rarotongan people, with the Rarotongan government, and get a sense, if only very briefly, what it meant to be Rarotongan. And I think I achieved that. And I am grateful for Hannah's support during that trip, because I was pretty much taking a leap of faith going over there, being a wheelchair user, not knowing what to expect. And just to let you guys know what to expect, not a whole lot. If you don't have a rental car, it's going to be very difficult for you. In fact, because of the experience I had, I'm seriously reflecting on gaining my license. It was a funny little thing I did a few years back in about 2010 that I was entertaining, but now I'm really serious about it, because I want to spend more time in the islands, more time serving Pacific people. So that'll about do it. I've rambled on for 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Really appreciate your time. Really appreciate your support. Thank you for being a part of the journey. Thank you for being a part of the channel. And we'll see you in the next one.